Barack Obama used the bully pulpit of the American presidency to encourage what is fast becoming a disaster, otherwise known as the Occupy movement. As city after city across America struggles to deal with the mess our community organizer-in-chief helped to spark, it's time for him to assume the role of adult and leader and bring these destructive protests to an end.
Yes. Anyone who knows anything knew this was an organized mob with a core cadre of hardcore communists and anarchists at the center. What few peace-loved dope whatevers dropped out soon enough, having seen how unremittingly ugly this whole affair is. I love how more and more this movement, more like bowel movement, is being exposed for what it is. And it seems the people are waking up when it comes to the stinky, corrupt-filled mass it actually is. But by far the best is that Obumbles keeps himself tied to it. And that will only serve to dethrone him, while he can swerve and dodge Congress for now. His public chumminess with these loons can't be hidden.
As the Occupy movement began to pick up steam, Barack Obama was quick to encourage them with his own words of support. It was no secret, but what a difference a month makes.
Right? Just a day after Obama was busy speaking in Asia, more commonly referred to as Hawaii, his hometown newspaper, The Washington Post, unleashed a scathing indictment of the Occupy movement, asking if it's an occupation or an infestation.
I know. The movement began as a protest of major economic and political issues, but lately the most divisive issue has become the protests themselves. The Occupy Wall Street encampments that formed across the country to spotlight crimes committed on Wall Street have become rife with problems of their own. There are sanitation hazards and drug overdoses, even occasional deaths and sexual assaults.
What a difference a month makes. Recent news updates from Occupy protests read like a crime blotter: a man shot near the encampment in Oakland. A homeless person dead in Salt Lake City. A suicide in Vermont. 2 drug overdoses and a Molotov cocktail in downtown Portland. A sexual assault in Philadelphia. Hypothermia in Denver, police brutality in California, and a 53-year-old man unnoticed in his tent in New Orleans, dead for at least 2 days.
Is this an occupation or an infestation?
I think we know the answer. Well, I'm about to call it a day.
Leaving early?
Yes, it has been taking me much longer to get home. And tonight I will have to walk 5 blocks that way to miss the infestation and media whores, to get to the public parking garage.
Why did you drive your car?
Because I hear yesterday that the occupation may get more violent, and try to shut down the subway.
You know, given that as president he encouraged and partly owned this movement, it's time for Barack Obama to do the right thing and call for the so-called occupiers to stand down. The cost to taxpayers and local businesses around the country is bad enough. Add in the deaths, crimes, and significant imposition upon America's law-abiding citizens. Clearly it's time for Obama himself to say enough is enough.
You're right. Well, peace.
Peace out.